Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. So in today's video we shall going to discuss about date function. So we're going to explore different types of date functions and then try to understand how they're being applied in real world scenarios. And then before the end of this video we're going to tackle some few SQL interview questions concerning the date function. So let's get started. So these are some of the date functions that are being used mostly. So we have get date, we have cast or convert, we have DATEADD, we have DATEDIFF, DATEPART, format, and EOMONTH. So let's get started with the get date. So get date, this one is used to return the current date. For example, I want to know today's date, so I'm going to use this query to find today's date. So select, I'll just write select get dates, and then the bracket, so I can call it today's date, date. So if I run this one, it will give me today's date. So today is 2025 July, date 22. Yeah. So get date is for if you want to get today's date. And then we have cast or convert. Cast or convert, this one is used to, for example, convert text to date format. So for example, we have, let's say we have this date. We have this date 2025 707 and then 2022. So we have this date. Now we want to convert this date. So currently this date is in text format. We want to convert it to text to date format. So we're going to use this cast to convert this date to date format. So we can write select cast the brackets. So we are casting this date. The bracket as so we are casting as date. And then weeks can just alias the column as casted. Let's say for casted date. So if you run this one, it will give us date in the right format. So this one now has been converted from text data type to data type. Sorry, it was supposed to be data type there. And then we have this one, it's called DATEADD. So DATEADD subtract. So for example, if you have this date here, so you want to subtract this, let's say resolve date, we want to subtract it by 10 days. So right, select, let's say star, go on, and then date add, and then resolve date. So we want to add 10 days from this column, resolved date from our table is tickets. So this one will give us, yeah, so we have the result date after adding the 10 days. So if you add 10 here, you get 14. If you add 10, you get 20, 17, 27. So if you want to subtract, you just put subtraction in this date. And then you run this one, and you get, if you subtract this one, you get this one. So this was for subtracting or adding the number of days, but also you can add the number of months. So if you subtract 10 months, it will be somewhere 2024. Yeah, if you subtract this one, yeah, 2024. If you subtract this date minus 10 months, so for year also you just write here, subtract here, and if you run this one, you'll get also date diff. So for example, where is our table? So this is our table. So for example, you want to know the difference between when the ticket was created and when the ticket was resolved. So you want to know the difference, the number of days between the time ticket was created and resolved. So if you're going to write, select, let's say star, DATEDIFF, 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 and then so we want to calculate the number of days between the created date, between create dates, between create dates and resolved dates, and then we can put this one as just a days difference from ticket. A table it's called tickets. Oh, weird. And then we have DATEPART. DATEPART is for extracting for extracting month, year, and the day. So we want to extract month from this one, from the create date. So I'm going to write select star, then date part, and then so we want to extract to set month. So just start going to write month from create dates. Create date pass. So let's say month. I can just give it alias and then from tickets. So if you run this one, we're going to extract the month, so which is 777. Yeah. So you see, so for year you just type year here, and then it will extract the year. For day you just write day here, and then it will only extract the day. And then let's go to format. Format is used to if you want to change the format of the date. So currently our dates, they start with year, month, and then day. So for example, you want your date to start with day, month, and then year. So we can use this function to do such kind of formalities. So let's write select. So you want to convert this to change the format of the create date. So let's try to correct select star, and then I'm going to write format into bracket. So we have format this date, create date, create date. So we have formatted. So you want it to start with day. You want it to start with day, and then month, and then year. Can we close the bracket? And then you can call this one as this is just changed format from a table is tickets. So if you run this one, no, let's just put this one. Then yeah, small letters. Yeah. So it's now in the correct format. And then this one is for finding, getting the end of month of day. So end of month of this. So we can just write select a EOMONTH, and then the date. So we want to know the end month of our create date here. Create date as, and just call it end month. from tickets. Yeah, our table is tickets. So you see, this is the end month for our table that we can write. So if you run this one, it will give us the end month of each and every date in our create dates column. So if you have find this video helpful, kindly subscribe, comment and share, and let me know the type of topic that you want me to solve in the next video. Thank you.